guys, this is Cecily. I'm doing my very first video log before I head off to Kenya in about 5 days now. And yeah, we were just asked to make a quick short video about how we're feeling about this whole thing coming up and like how we feel now and compared to how we're going to feel when we're there and when we come back. So I've just been thinking the past few days, like, I'm getting kind of nervous to go a little bit. I don't know, it's hard to describe. Maybe not nervous, but just like I don't know what I'm like. How am I going to show the people there like that there's something different about me, than like typical Americans, or how maybe the people there often think of, like when they think of American Christians, like what I can do to show that, we are there for a different reason and that there is something different about us as Christians with the hope that Christ gives us. So I guess I just feel kind of nervous that, like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I feel ready, I guess. I just feel nervous. One thing that's been happening, I think, a lot lately is my family and I feel like we've been under some serious, like, spiritual attack since I decided to go to Africa. What happened was 2 years ago, my dad got a job transfer to the Bay Area from Seattle, and so right before I went to Westmont, we packed up our stuff and moved to a rental down in San Francisco. And my family lived there while I went to school in Santa Barbara, 6 hours away. And this last year, my dad got another job promotion, and basically he can work from wherever he wants to now. And so my parents decided that they really wanted to move back to Washington, so because we kept our house here. It's beautiful. It's like out in the country, and they knew that they wanted to come back someday. And so they decided to come back because they knew that it would save them like a lot of money, and they could put a lot more of their money towards missions. They're kind of hoping to maybe open up an orphanage or support an orphanage at this time. And in the midst of moving, I signed up for this trip to Kenya. And ever since that happened, like, all these kind of bad things just keep happening, My mom had some serious surgery, and the surgery was unsuccessful. Now she's going to have more surgery, and she broke her leg when we were moving, and I've just been going through a lot, like, spiritually and with my family, and my little brother's been kind of having a hard time. I just feel like Satan sees that, we're ready to go out and do stuff in the world and try to make a difference, like me going to Africa and my parents trying to save up their money, to support more missions work. And I feel like ever since we made those decisions, like, all these bad things just kind of keep happening. But we're praying and we're staying strong, and we know, like, we're not going to let that get to us at all. And yeah, I'm excited to have a really great time. I know it's going to be amazing, and I have a feeling I'm going to probably learn a lot more from the people there than they're ever going to learn from me. But I just pray and hope right now that they will somehow see that there's just, like, something different about our group, And not to call attention to ourselves, but to call attention to Christ. I really look forward to hanging out with the kids and, just talking to them about Christ, and not shoving the Bible in their face necessarily, but going out and just hanging out with them and being their friend and loving them like I think Christ would want us to. So with that said, I'm about to log off, and I hope that you all have a great 4th of July. I know I am. So thankful for our independence, especially before leaving. So happy 4th of July. Bye-bye.